Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Friday, August 30th, National Beach Day. I'm Christian Thine, and welcome to WCTZ News. If you love to program, please come to the first meeting of the Competitive Programming Club on Wednesday during both power hours in room 4203. You will be able to compete against West Shore students and students from other schools. The Spanish Art Society will be meeting on Wednesday during Power Hour A in room 2100 with Senor Stewart. A Theater Families meeting will be held on Tuesday at 6 p.m. in the auditorium. This meeting will go over everything you need to know for upcoming productions. If you have any questions, please see Caroline Miller in room 16107 or send her an email. Now to a special message.
Pardon the interruption, but I'm Jack Grimison.
And I'm Drew Newland.
And Drew, our fantasy draft is coming up this weekend, and I want to hear who you're taking if you got the number one pick.
Well, Graham, if I get the number one pick, I'm waking up like a kid at Christmas because I know that I'm drafting Christian McCaffrey. Graham, Christian McCaffrey last season picked up mad points, and whoever had him obviously had a competitive advantage. I believe he's going to carry that into this season, and for that reason, I want him on my team.
Drew, the way you're spinning zero ball knowledge reminds me of John Mullen, all right? We know that Christian McCaffrey is going to get injured halfway through the season like he's done in many, many years past. He's just a liability. His bones are as brittle as retirement Schledorn. And for that reason, I'm taking one of the many great wide receivers in the draft this year, like CeeDee Lamb or Tyreek Hill or Amon-Ra St. Brown, who are great producers on their teams and the first options for wide receiver.
Graham, I agree with you there, but I do think that Christian McCaffrey is going to be able to outperform all those options you just named. I believe that there's a lot more market in there for the wide receivers. You're going to be able to pick up a good wide receiver because there's so many teams with good wide receiver ones. There's not that many teams who utilize a running back like Christian McCaffrey.
Well, Drew, let's talk a little bit about FSU taking a loss to Georgia Tech in Week 0 over in Dublin, Ireland. That's a big loss, and I want to hear what you have to say about it.
Well, Graham, I'm so proud of those Yellow Jackets. I think that they absolutely deserve the win. It's really impressive to see a kicker go out there in a high-pressure situation in Dublin and be able to drain it. He definitely deserves all the attention and all the praise for that win.
Well, Drew, I got to agree with you. You know, I really respect Georgia Tech for coming away with that win, but I don't think it's all negative for FSU, and that's coming from a big FSU fan, right? I think it was just abysmal play calling that really sealed it for FSU to take that loss, you know. I think that their team will mature because they lost a lot of seniors last year, you know. They're really coming into their own here, especially DJ Uiagalelei, and I think it's going to, you know, show dividends later in the season.
I agree with you, Graham. I don't think you can quite count out FSU yet. Although the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets definitely deserve that win there. It is week 1, and it's time to work out those kinks and get your team together.
Exactly, Drew. But now, I think you're getting a call.
All right. John Mullen, he must have heard us. He said the Miami Dolphins are going to win the Super Bowl.
Bruh. Anyway, first off, we got for Stats of the Week, Hunter Quadri having mad aces and kills, stepping in for Riley Donahue at Satellite.
We also have junior Jaden Collins PRing by about 2 minutes, absolutely showing off the work he put in this summer, picking up 15th in the Wickham Jamboree.
All right, thank you, Wildcats. Back to you, Ank.
Thank you. Seniors, if you have Hispanic heritage, the Samuel Castellano Memorial Scholarship could give you $500 for a 200-word essay. Please come to the Media Center during Power Hour to submit your application before Thursday. The Future Problem Solvers will have its first meeting on Wednesday after school in the Media Center from 3:45 to 4:30 p.m. Any senior girls interested in participating in Powder Puff football must attend the meeting on Tuesday in Coach Burton's room, 5101, at the start of Power Hour A. Middle school SGA elections are coming up. If you would like to run, please stop by Mrs. Scott Rogers' room to pick up the forms. You can pick them up anytime between now and Tuesday. Now for the alma mater.
Oh, West Shore High, we pledge to you our lasting loyalty. We are your own, the faithful ones who always stand with thee.
Thank you for tuning in to today's edition of WCTZ News. My name's Christian Thine. Have a fantastic Friday, Wildcats.